Karen, who ruled her wealthy neighborhood through the HOA, treated everyone like peasants, but when she met Jake, a quiet man who inherited an old house on the edge of the community, she saw an opportunity. She told the HOA board that Jake's land violated zoning rules and pushed for his tiny property to be condemned. She even built a fence that illegally crossed onto his land. And when Jake protested, she laughed and said, "No one will believe a poor handyman over me." Jake stayed silent, but behind the scenes, he visited the county records office and discovered a hidden truth. His land had a forgotten deed granting him ownership of a strip of property that extended behind Karen's mansion, including her pool and garden. He filed legal papers, and 1 month later, Karen received notice that part of her backyard now legally belonged to Jake. Furious, she tried to fight it, but the law was on his side. Jake then built a massive, ugly metal shed right next to her pool, blocking her view, and painted it neon green. Neighbors complained, but Jake smiled and said, "It's my land." Karen begged him to take it down and even offered money, but Jake refused. Then came the final blow. Jake discovered that Karen's entire house sat partially over the boundary line, and with legal help, he filed for ownership of the part of her home that stood on his land. Karen had no choice but to buy that section from Jake at 10 times the market value. Jake took the money, bought a beautiful new house, and left Karen humiliated in the very neighborhood she once ruled. Now she hides behind curtains while Jake enjoys life debt-free with a smile, knowing that karma needs no noise, just patience and paperwork.